So I first started by setting my current time, and that's my current time now, so I'll show you how to set yours. You hold the clock button. It's getting out of focus. You hold the clock button and you press the hour button to change your hours. So I'm going to cycle through that. And as you notice, when you go through your 24-hour cycle, it changes from AM to PM. So you want to make sure you have that set as well. So I'm back to where I was. To change your minutes, you do the same thing. Hold the clock, press the minutes, and you can just hold it and it'll go all the way through. I believe I was on 108. Yes. And actually it's 109 right now, so I'm going to change that. And to set the week, as you see right there, it's Sunday. You would hold the clock again and press the week button. Alright, so now that you've got that set, you can move on to programming. So now to program, you want to press your program button right there, and it'll take you to this screen where that number right there, that 1, shows you your first program. You are, I think, allotted about 8. You could use 8 different times in a single day, and the on right next to the 1 shows that that's the on time that you want to set, and then if you press program again, the off shows the off time. See, I already set an off time, so I'm going to go ahead and reset that by pressing this R button at the top right, and that resets my off for my first program. So I'll go back to clock to reset everything again, back to programming, and I'm back to on. So I would start by choosing the days of the week that I want my timer to run on by using this week button right up here. As you notice, the first setting for the weeks is all 7 days. Your second is just Monday, and it goes throughout the whole days individually. So you can technically have a program every day, and you're left with an extra 8th one to set as well. Press it again, and you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. You have just the weekend, and now you just have every day besides Sunday, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and so on and so on. Alright, so I'm setting my timer for my ebb and flow system to run on at lights on, and to run for at least 3 minutes. So I'll start by first choosing my week. I'm going to want this to run every single day of the week. And next I am going to choose my hour. My lights come on at 1 a.m. So you have to also make sure your PM and AM match on the left side. And then change my minutes. Alright, now that's my on time for my first setting, Monday through Sunday. Now I press program again to set my off time for my first setting. Press the week. Now it matches Monday through Sunday. Let's say if I were to press just Monday for the off time, that means Monday through Sunday my on program would start at 1 a.m. but my off time would only be on Mondays. So you would want to make sure that your off program is set to the same schedule as your on program. So that's Monday through Sunday. Set the hour. And set the minute. to 3 minutes. So now you've successfully set one program to run 7 days of the week from 1 a.m. to 1:03 a.m. And now to actually turn on the setting, you want to go back to the main menu by pressing clock. And if you look at that little off button right there, that off thing right there, that shows your status of your timer. If it's off, that means your settings that you put in will not run. It will run through the directly through the output. If you press this button right here on auto off, that controls if it's off, auto, and on. These three on, auto, off are not for these buttons, but for the top display here. So if I press it once, it's on auto. Auto means that it's gonna run on your timer. On means that it's running on the current voltage that's coming out through your wall socket. And I did make a mistake before. Off means that there's no current running through the system at all. So you want to make sure you put it on auto so that your program on at 1 a.m. and off at 1:03 a.m. will work. So that's about it.